Hello, I am so excited to welcome you to your personalized Pamper on Demand. That's right, you're here because you got some individualized recommendations from our incredible Skin Analyzer app. You did it right. You picked up your phone. I don't know where mine is. You picked up your phone and you took a picture, and it showed you what skincare system and products might help your skin. And you sent those individualized recommendations to your consultant, and she tagged you in this video because apparently the Skin Analyzer app thinks the Timewise 3D skincare might be a good fit for you. So, welcome. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Sally Davis, and I'm your independent sales director and independent beauty consultant. Well, I might not be yours, but I'm the sales director of whomever is. If you are here as her personal guest, welcome. We're so excited to have you. And if you are here as the guest of a hostess, oh my gosh, jazz hands for you and double jazz hands for your hostess. Our hostesses are the backbone of our business. They are our partners in success. And we love giving them some incredible pink perks for inviting you to be here. And so we want to thank your hostess for inviting you to the party, to our Pamper on Demand. We reward all of our hostesses with fabulous perks, and we're happy to share with you what those perks might be at the end of this session. So, first, let me share with you, though, a little bit about the rest of the party. You're going to learn about incredible Mary Kay products for healthy, radiant skin as we go along. I will also be sharing some information with you about the company because I think it's important to know the heart of the brand that you might be working with. And I think there are some things that make this brand so special. During the party, I totally encourage you to comment and like and love and chat away in that section. And at the very end, when you're totally done, say done so that your consultant knows to follow up with you based on your comment in the chat. That's how she knows. So at the end, she'll follow up with you with a one on one individually to help with your specific skincare needs and answer any questions that you have. And after we present this plate of chocolate, pretend skincare chocolate, you go to Costco and they have the sample plates. Would you like a chocolate? Would you like? And you sample it. And then you look around to see where to buy that chocolate. It's just the same thing. So after you have the opportunity to learn more about the skincare that's recommended by you by the Skin Analyzer app, we want to make sure to follow up with you to let you know where that box is in case you want to put it in your cart. So let's get started with introductions. And so I know I can't meet all of you, but do totally comment. Tell me who you are, where you're from, and what are you most excited about in life right now. I truly do read every comment that gets posted. And so as you're watching your Pamper on Demand, tell me who you are, where are you from, who are you a guest of, and what are you excited about in life right now? I'm going to share a little bit about me. I started my business 20 years ago. I love being a skincare and cosmetic fairy godmother. That's what I call myself, helping women find their best skin and gaining confidence with color. Because when I started my business, I was a junior in college. I wore men's jeans, flannel shirts, and if shampoo dripped on my face, it was clean. I don't believe I had a makeup bag, and if I did, it was probably my roommates. I came to Mary Kay as a client by accident, and I came as a consultant by fate. And here I am 20 years later, continuing to build my business, leading a group of visionary women to their best lives, to dream a new dream for their future and then put some wheels to it, to put it to action. I think when you come to Mary Kay, you may be here for a reason, a season, or a lifetime, but I'm so excited to just be a blip or a longer line on the story of your life. My team and I are currently working. I'm going to say something really big. I have said for the last 10 years that I was going to be a national sales director with this company. I don't know I'm going to say this, but my unit and I are currently working to become a pink Cadillac unit this year in 2026. 21, so that we can build a national area. That means that I have passed on the dream, uh, or I passed on not my dream, but fostered women to have their own dream, to be able to coach other women to have dreams, to share this incredible product, to change lives, one skincare set at a time, and to grow. That's what becoming a national area means. And that's our long term vision. It starts with becoming a pink Cadillac unit now. Woo! Girlfriend got goosebumps over here. And so, should we get started? Let me share with you about this amazing company. And I want to start with this woman right here, Mary Kay Ash. There are 6 things that I think make this company the bomb. What I has tied me to them for what, 20 years? I've worked my business on and off and on occasion, like I didn't do anything, I did something, I signed a new agreement. And I love that Mary Kay just fits. It just fits where you're at in life. But guess what? It's because of this woman right here and the vision she had. Because the first thing that makes Mary Kay the company, the bomb, was Mary Kay Ash, the woman. She started this company against all odds, against the advice of every advisor. It started as what she thought would be a book, and she took that book, created a business plan, and made a company. Oh my gosh, there's a video I could show you. I don't know how long it is, so I won't. But actually, I will. You want to watch the video with me? Let's see. For one woman, it was. I gotta start over. Share audio. Always mission possible. Mary Kay Ash was ahead. Y'all are so patient. I'll be better for the second party on demand. An idea for a book became a revolutionary business. A lack of opportunity for women ignited a desire for change, and her ability to see beyond the boundaries of what is led her to blaze a trail for what can be. She built a social network, one woman at a time. She used word of mouth to drive engagement and grew her startup product line to include the best in scientific breakthroughs. She disrupted the idea of business as usual and gave people the power to walk away from limitations by sharing this simple idea. If you believe it, you can achieve it. Imagination powered the possibilities not only for Mary Kay Ash, but for all women. Right? Like, isn't she the reason Mary Kay's the bomb? Right? That vision? Oh my gosh. In addition to Mary Kay Ash, let me share 5 other things real fast. One, if you have sensitive skin, you're going to be happy to know that all of our products are dermatologist tested and customizable. Do you, number 2, value products that use the safest ingredients? Because if you do, you are going to be thrilled to know that Mary Kay Cosmetics follows EU standards. 1,300 plus ingredients that are banned in the EU, but the US only bans 11 ingredients for cosmetics. And so we follow the strictest about environmental sustainability, because if so, you're going to love that Mary Kay creates its products right here in the United States in a green facility. It's LEED certified, which means zero carbon emission, like equalization. It is one of the hardest standards to meet when it comes to a green facility. Number 4, you're going to love the Mary Kay Foundation. That's right. That if you love a company that supports a cause, you're going to love Mary Kay because of the Mary Kay Foundation. It has 2 main causes that it supports. First of all, is to end domestic violence, and that is done through shelter grants to over 100 shelters across the United States every year, and to ending cancers that affect women by giving grants to researchers, $100,000 grants to researchers who are finding cures for cancers that affect women. And finally, you are going to love that with Mary Kay, there is no makeup or skincare graveyard. You get 100% satisfaction guarantee and a good housekeeping seal of approval on almost all of the products that you are going to see here today. Now, what's awesome about that is that 100% satisfaction guarantee, if you don't love something or it's not working for you, you're going to tell your consultant, and your consultant gets that product replaced, refunded, or she'll swap it out for something else with you. The company sends her replacement product, so she is never out. How cool is that? Right? Pretty cool. So let's now talk about the most fabulous skincare in the world, because that is the train that we are riding on right now. So, you ready to talk about the most fabulous skincare in the world? Did you know Mary Kay spends millions of dollars and conducts hundreds of thousands of tests each year to ensure that Mary Kay products meet our high standards of quality, safety, and performance? So, as I shared with you, that 100% satisfaction guarantee comes into play. So, we all want beautiful skin, right? So, I'm going to ask you this through the chat. You can tell me, if I could wave a magic wand and change one thing about your skin, what would it be? Are you ready to make some changes? I'm going to pamper your skin virtually, okay? So, drink this in with me. I'm going to pamper my skin, and you could do this at home yourself, right? So, let me walk you through what we are going to do here. We are going to not start with that. So let's get this party started. And the first thing we need to do is take off our eye makeup. So I'm going to share with you two products that might have been recommended in your Skin Analyzer app. First is our best-selling oil-free eye makeup remover. The oil-free eye makeup remover, it looks like oil and vinegar. We shake it up to activate it. We're just going to use a cotton pad here. Once it's cloudy, it's ready to work. And we're going to squirt it on a cotton round. I always have to remember how high I have to hold things. Squirt it on a cotton round, and I'm just going to hold it on my such beautiful, gorgeous eye makeup, and I'm just going to hold it there. This takes off waterproof and water-resistant eye makeup. Holding it breaks it down, and then with a swipe, it brings it off. I also use it to take off my eyebrows. You're going to see me get naked-faced here. There you go. Eyebrows gone, eye makeup gone, whoosh. And then same cotton pad, other side. The other thing this does by removing our eye makeup, it makes it so those little eye mites don't have a place to live. Do you know there are these little bugs that live on our skin and hairs? And when we don't take off our eye makeup, it's like feeding them all night long. So if you've ever slept in your makeup and you wake up and your eyes hurt and are just tired, it's because those eye mites just had like a big party, summer blowout on your lashes. So we don't need to pull or tug. We're not going to get wrinkles from doing this. Nope. It's taking all that eye makeup off. There you go. All done. The next thing I'm going to do is use micellar water. And micellar water, it's like a magnet. This purified water is put through a process. Whoops, where I dropped the lid. It's put through a process where it becomes almost magnetized, and it acts as a magnet for impurities in your skin. So this is a great quick cleanser. You can see I didn't take off all that brow right here. It's a great quick cleanser. If you are an athlete, you can see makeup starting to come off. If you're an athlete, it's a great quick cleanse after practice or after a run. If you're a gardener, it's a great quick cleanse after you've been out in the garden. It also is great. So I have relatively fresh makeup at the time you're seeing me wash it all off. And so, if you went out for the night, you did your makeup, you went out, you come home, your makeup still looks totally on point. By using this as a pre-wash, what it does is it helps to break down the impurities in your skin. It helps to break down and dissolve the makeup to get it off. So now when we go into our anti-aging skincare, the skin has all of that removed. So now our skincare is able to focus on the anti-aging and not first wash off all the makeup, now do anti-aging. It just lets it be more powerful in that anti-aging realm, right? So face a little better. Now here's the other thing. If you're like, I know I'm not going to wash my face every morning and night. I can wash it in the morning, but I am not a nighttime face washer. Micellar water's for you. Okay, it lets you get all that dirt and dust and makeup off without a full cleanse. I will tell you, I wish I had this when I was a brand new mama with a baby. I would have just kept these two at my bedside table um, at night, and I would be better for it. Let's just say that, if that would have been the case. Now, I'm going to introduce you to our breakthrough product, and this is our Timewise Miracle Set 3D. It has a breakthrough 3-dimensional approach to skin aging. It defends against age accelerating free radicals on your skin. It delays the look of premature skin aging, and it delivers results in just 4 weeks. So it does that in just 3 steps in the morning and 3 steps at night. Isn't that awesome? 3 steps in the morning and 3 steps at night. It's a 4-product regimen. It uses the latest skincare science, and we love that. And so I want you to guess type it into the chat bar, how much do you think external factors play a role in skin aging? Okay, 10, 20, 30, 90. Because here's the deal, it's 80%. 20% of skin aging is genetic. 80% is external factors, UV, pollen, pollution, smog, car exhaust, lack of sleep, smoking, stress. All of those things contribute to skin aging. And so taking care of our skin, it's more than fighting genetics. It is fighting the 80% of environmental factors that work with our skin or work against our skin. And we're going to start that with our Timewise Age Minimize 3D 4-in-1 cleanser. Okay, it removes impurities, it leaves your skin feeling clean, it exfoliates your skin, and it makes it look brighter, all in one tube. Cleanse, tone, brighten, exfoliate. Yes. Now, if you are above the age of 15, you're going to be real excited about this. I'm just going to start by wetting my face here a little bit. You're going to be excited that it starts to exfoliate your skin, because did you know once you hit the age of 16, your skin starts slowing in its exfoliation process? There are 2 different formulas in our Timewise 3D skincare: combination to oily or normal to dry. I'm using our normal to dry so you can see it's a creamy cleanser. If you have combination to oily skin, then your Skin Analyzer app is going to have recommended the combination to oily one. That one is clear and it suds up. The creamy cleanser doesn't suds quite the same way, but we're going to rub it in small circles up and out. If you take your makeup down your neck, make sure you get that in the shower. So I keep one in my sink and in my shower, or at my sink. And in my shower, I make sure to get my neck and my décolleté as well. Small circles, and you're going to do this every morning and every night, and then we're just going to rinse the whole thing off. Now, I used my fingers and a washcloth. What you can also use is our Skinvigorate Sonic Brush. The Skinvigorate Sonic brush oscillates like a bumblebee's wings, and it helps get your skin 85% cleaner. It's like the difference between if you wash your face with just your fingers, no washcloth, that is like brushing your teeth with your fingers. If you wash your face with a washcloth at the end, that's like using a manual toothbrush. And if you use the Skinvigorate Sonic Brush, that gets your skin 85% cleaner. I'm just doing one side because I want to show you something. And even with my pre-clean and everything, you can still see some dirt on my brush. It's rechargeable, so you don't have to change the batteries. You just plug it in. It's got 2 speeds, and it can also be used with a massaging head as well. to massage in serums. So it gets your skin 85% cleaner. It is great if you still get occasional breakouts. You're using cleanser, using all the things, and that can help just get your skin cleaner. It also can help if you feel like your skin needs extra exfoliation. It is also exfoliating your skin and it tingles. Like this side of my face now is tingling from having used that. So our age minimized 3D 4-in-1 cleanser, what does it do? Cleanse, exfoliate, freshen, and brighten all in one step. Now, we're going to put a little tab right here before we go into our next step of our Timewise miracle set, because our miracle set is a really great skincare, but sometimes we need ultimate level clean. And so I know some of you may have samples you're using, many of you are just watching, but I want to share with you 2 ways that you can ultimatize that's not a word, your skincare routine. The first is women oftentimes love to integrate, especially if you have combination to oily skin, our deep cleansing charcoal mask. Our deep cleansing charcoal mask, I'm just going to squeeze some on the back of my hand. Again, this activated charcoal acts like a magnet to pull out impurities from our skin. I am just going to put this on my forehead. Normally we'd leave it for 10 to 20 minutes. So we're just going to leave it for a couple minutes. I'm going to do it in my T-zone around my nose. Boop, boop, boop. And on my chin. I do have some blemishes that we're trying to poke through. So we will see if they show up in the time frame allowed. So the activated charcoal mask goes on like great. It smells like mint. There was smell-o-vision. You would smell it right now, that menthol. It also has honeysuckle in it as well. It helps to pull out impurities from your skin 7 layers deep. It's like a little magnet. So you add this with your micellar water and you're really pulling out impurities. As it dries, it helps to kill bacteria. And so if you see white areas as it dries, that's areas where it's killing the bacteria. You may see areas that turn like, so it dries a lighter color, but then if it turns black again, it's actually pulling out excess oil from your skin. That's what I was saying. It's great for those who have combination to oily skin because it helps pull out the extra oil that you don't need. And then also it can help pull out whiteheads and blackheads. And you see those areas, they can become like little pinpricks as we go. So I'm going to let that sit. And while we let the charcoal mask sit, I'm going to show you our microdermabrasion. This is our second pampering set that helps to create an ultimate experience with your miracle set. Because here's the deal. Remember how I told you that your skin slows down an exfoliating process? So that happens at 16. So what I have found is I hit 5s and 10s in my age, my skin changes. So if you have recently hit a 5 or a 10 and you noticed a change in your skin, I feel ya, because it happens. One of the things you may have noticed is that your skin's not as bright as it used to. It doesn't feel as smooth as it used to. You may notice that your skin, that you feel like you just see more lines and wrinkles showing up. Well, a microdermabrasion plus set, which we're going to use right now, has 2 pieces. The first one is our microdermabrasion refine. This is a refining step to your skin. It uses aluminum oxide crystals, just like a dermatologist would use in their office. That's right, dermatologist grade aluminum oxide crystals. In a dermatologist's office, this treatment would be hundreds of dollars for just one treatment. But we get to do it 2 to 3 times a week. I love to keep it in my shower because we want to use lots of water with it. So you're going to see me right now. I'm just dipping my fingers into a little pot of water. I'm going to do this just on my cheek area while my charcoal mask is doing its thing. And I'm going to dip it in, dot it, cheek, well, not cheek. Normally it would be cheek, chin, nose, and forehead. No, it's just cheeks. And I'm just going to do small circles. Now, aluminum oxide crystals are super fine exfoliators. I equate it to like super fine grade sandpaper. Like that's how, if you touch a piece of sandpaper, that's how aluminum oxide or the microdermabrasion feels to me. What it does, it helps slough off your dead layers of skin and reveals bright new layers of skin underneath. because that process of exfoliation that used to take 7 days can take up as long as 23 days as we age. So if you're in your 30s, oh my gosh, girlfriends, it is time for microdermabrasion. If you are not already doing this, oh my gosh. Yep. Nope. You're going to want to do this. Small circles. You don't need a lot of pressure because the crystals are doing it for you. I love to do this on my forehead when those wrinkles start to show. Abort, abort. Microdermabrasion 2 to 3 times a week. I sing happy birthday to myself in the shower, still to this day, to know just about how long to do it. And now, when that's done, I'm just going to give it just a second, okay? I'm going to rinse it off, but I don't want to rinse off the charcoal mask. So with your permission, I'm just going to leave it there for a hot second, okay? I'm going to let the charcoal mask dry a little bit because I want you to be able to see it work. I'm going to use my forehead as your example. And while it is doing that, I want you to grab a pen and a piece of paper. Ready? I want you to grab a pen and a piece of paper, or you can just pick up your phone and do it this way too. So our business is built. You saw the story about Mary Kay, how we were the original social networkers. And it is true, our business as consultants is built one face at a time. And so as you are seeing the charcoal mask work and you're hearing me talk about the exfoliation process, I want you to think about that girlfriend you had a conversation with just the other day about about the wrinkles on your face or the crow's feet showing up or how it doesn't look as bright. Who did you just have a beauty conversation with? Who taught you what you know about beauty and know that they probably have some more things that they could learn too? Who is just like the beauty nut or the skincare girl? She's like always trying the next new thing. Who do you know that just needs a little reminder to take care of herself? I want you to think of those people. I want you to write their names down. And you can write their names, jot their phone numbers, take a picture of it, and text it to your consultant. Write their names down. And then take your phone and send them a text saying, "Hi, I'm currently having a pampering experience or at a Pamper on Demand party. I think you would love hearing this information." And invite her to the group. I want you to start thinking about, who do you know? Who's your beauty go-to? Who's taught you what you know? Who did you just have that conversation with the other day? I want you to start writing those names. I'll tell you what to do with them more. If you don't do anything with them, that's fine. But just start writing them down because I know you're thinking of them. And as we let my mask rest one more minute and you're jotting some of those names down, first of all, tell me, how many did you come up with? I know there are some women in the group here that are competitive. The highest I've ever received from one person of number of names that she thought would love to have a pampering sesh was 23. So I don't know, maybe you can beat that, but the highest number of names that I've gotten referrals from one person was 23. So as you're writing your names down, tell us, how many names did you come up with? Just comment that in the comment section. And then I'm going to share with you here, as I let my mask rest for one more minute, I want to share with you 1 minute of what I love about the Mary Kay business. I share with you what I love about this brand as a client of it, using all I use, skincare and body, is Mary Kay. But I want to share with you what I love as a consultant. Okay, in 1 minute. I see my timer. I love that the Mary Kay opportunity is available for as little as $30. That's right. With the way that we work virtually and in person today, we can start our business for as little as $30. In fact, the women I like working with the most are the women who say, $30, I can do that because I love working virtually. As a mom with a 6-year-old, a 4-year-old, and a 2-year-old, girl, better believe that this is the way to do it. I love that we can earn a 50% discount on our products. Yes, I am Mary Kay head to toe. So is my hubby because of that 50% discount. But also it means I get to make a 50% profit. Yes, I love that this is a residual income for me and my family. So when I head out to the pool later today, you bet your bottom I'll get an order from a customer. And there you go, money in my pocket because of the work I did this morning. Or you're watching me right now. Guess what? I don't know when you're watching this and I don't know when I recorded it. Residual income. We get to earn income even when we aren't working. It is the most amazing backup plan. When I started my business, I was a college student. When I dove head first into really deciding to make Mary Kay my career, I was working a full-time job, 60 hours a week, traveling 75% of the year. And I had been passed over for a promotion. And I was like, there's got to be other opportunity. I met this guy. I kind of fell in love with him. And I was like, I don't want to travel that much. And so Mary Kay was my plan B in a closet, and it quickly got pulled out. I worked it alongside my business until the point I thought, okay, I no longer want to be doing that. And I decided to go for Mary Kay. And if I ever needed it, I could go get another job. 10 years later, here I am. I love that I got trained in Mary Kay. I got the best MBA that I could possibly get, but I got it here in Mary Kay. I love the friends that I have met are the number one friends in my life, the number one cheerleaders in my life. I have non-Mary Kay friends, generic friends. Like I have them in my life yet as well, and I love them dearly. I also love the Mary Kay women that I get to do life with, that those friendships are just friendships that will stand the test of time. And the support and encouragement when you say a big goal and you go for something, that women cheer you on. If you've ever been in an environment of crabs where you start to get out of the top of the cage and someone else in the cage went to pull you down, no. In Mary Kay, we're not crabs. When someone starts to crawl out, there are women outside the cage that reach in to pull you out. That's the support we get in Mary Kay. So I just want to share those things, little niggles in the back of your mind. My computer just said my battery is low, so I'm going to grab my cord. You take a little drink break, like grab a beverage. I'm going to plug in my laptop. I'm not going to stop record, and then we're going to take this off, finish our routine. Are you ready? Are you ready? Okay. Break time. If I had music, it would be playing right now. Are you guys watching this thinking, oh my gosh, if she can do this, I can do this? She's back. I hope you got beverage because that was pretty quick. Are you ready? We're going to take this all off. All right. So you can see the charcoal mask has started to dry to a light gray. You can see areas that have gotten dark gray because I'm a little sweaty under my lights. And now I'm going to use my cloth and I'm going to take this off, and I'm also going to remove all those aluminum oxide crystals from microdermabrasion. And did you see how easy that charcoal mask was to remove? Swoopity swipe, swoopity swipe, off and off. Isn't that awesome? So let's totally take that off. Make sure we get all those little crystals. Yep, they dissolved. They're gone. Finish removing that all. There we go. Now to finish off that microderm treatment, I'm going to take a pump of pore minimizer. Pore minimizers like the dryer for your skinny jeans. Your pores are the size they are, but if you've ever looked, or the pores are the size you were born with, but if you've ever looked in your mirror lately and you thought, why are my pores so big? It can be the gunk got in them. Dirt, whiteheads, blackheads, stuff from the air gets in your pores, and then what happens is they start to grow like your skinny jeans after you ate all the chips and salsa at the Mexican restaurant. You got to take those jeans and pop them in the dryer and shrink them back up. So we can't make your pores smaller than you were born with, but we can minimize their appearance and tighten them back up to what they had been. Next, now that we have minimized our pores, we've microdermed, we've exfoliated. I'm just going to take a moment because seriously, the smoothest. Oh, guys, look. There was the deep. Mary Kay, you're so good to me. Here's my charcoal mask. We'll use that. I'm going to. You guys, I'm going to have to record this video again because Mary Kay's just blowing my mind over here. Okay, anyway, here we go. Are you ready? Time for daytime protection and nighttime. I say correction because rhyming is better, but daytime protection and nighttime renewal. All right, let's start because it is daytime where I'm at. I'm going to pop on my daytime protection. This is our moisturizer and protector all in one. And at night, you use the gray bottle. It is your moisturizer and your corrector all in one. And yes, no matter your skin type, you need moisturization. Moisturizer, hydration, and oil are not the same thing. If you leave a grape out too long, it becomes a raisin, right? Because it didn't have proper hydration. So my daytime protection has SPF 30 in it to protect against UVA and UVB rays. It's also hydrating my skin a little bit, goes a long way. You can take it down your neck and on your décolleté as well. At nighttime, after you wash your face, you're going to use your nighttime correction. This beauty sleep's like a real thing. Okay. So when you sleep, you want to use your night cream because it helps boost your beauty sleep. Your skin is automatically going into a corrective process at night as you lay your head down on the pillow. And so it's going to hydrate your skin, but it's also going to boost your skin's corrective process. Once we have done that, now we're going to use our age minimized 3D eye cream. And I'm just going to squeeze a little bit of this onto my finger, put the lid back on. This moisturizes up for 12 hours. So if you use it every morning and every night, that is going to give you 24 hours of moisturization. It improves visible signs of aging, dark circles, puffiness, fine lines, and wrinkles. And as I put it on just one eye, can you already see the difference in the dark circle? Applied, not applied. Can you see the difference already? Let me even myself out because nobody wants to be too dark. And every morning and every night. And seriously, our Timewise 3D eye cream gives us instant results. So we've shared with you some of our favorite things. And the last thing I'm going to do is share with you our dash out the door color. If you're doing this at night, you would put on your night cream and you'd hop into bed. But I'm just going to quickly put something on my face. And as I'm putting something on my face, I'm going to share with you, talk to you, so you can see me transform. This is our dash out the door set. I'm going to tell you what it is, and then we're going to close things up, okay? So I'm going to use a CC cream. This is foundation. I consider foundation the final step of skincare. Why? In the daytime, my skin is like, it's glowing. It's wonderful. It's so absolutely clean. And if I walked outside right now, you see all the dust particles in the air when you flip on a lamp, all that stuff clings to your nice, healthy, beautiful, smooth face. So by putting on foundation or a foundation primer, it gives all that stuff something to land to and then get washed off at night versus landing on my skin and going in my pores. Our CC cream is non-comedogenic, which means it's not going to clog your pores. And it also has SPF 15, so it's going to help protect my skin throughout the day. This is like a filter for your face. Follow me? So an Instagram filter, you take a picture of yourself on the phone and then you put a filter on it. Stop it. Use really great skincare and then pop on a CC cream. It is still my skin. It is still me. It's just boop, filtered just a little bit. Then I'm going to use my liquid eyeshadow. This is my go-to. I'm just going to boop, boop on both eyes. I'm using Pink Starlight, which is my favorite. I'm going to come in with my fingers and just dab it on all over. Now, like I said, the CC cream I'm using is one of our foundation options. It's like a sheer foundation. We also have full coverage options as well. And your consultant can match you to the perfect foundation shade with the CC cream and just a few questions, or to our full coverage foundation as well. I love CC cream for my coffee. Like, I call them mommy days. It's my mommy day look. is this right here. I am using our Unlimited Lip Gloss. I'm using it in one of my favorite shades, Nude Blush. And then I'm going to finish it with our Ultimate Mascara. Ultimate Mascara has your lashes look thicker and fuller. It's super hard to do at this distance, but I'm talented. What's your mascara face? You're going to see mine. It's water resistant. It's not waterproof. But if thicker and fuller is your jam, Ultimate Mascara is what you want. And there you go. I'm ready to leave the house. My skin is clean and protected because I got a little something on it. You don't need a lot of makeup when you have really great skincare. So, as we wrap things up today, I want to share with you. We're going to get set. Let's share with you the sets we used today. The first set in the bottom right-hand corner, is our basic skincare set. And this is just the cleanser and a day cream without SPF. Okay, that's our basic, and it is available for $56, our basic skincare set. Right beside that in the middle is our Timewise Miracle Set 3D. That's our cleanser, our day cream, our night cream, and our eye cream that we used. So 3 steps in the morning, 3 steps at night. And you're going to get daytime protection and nighttime correction for that with that step. And that's 110. Now, with your basic skincare set, I would recommend adding on to that a foundation like our CC cream, which is 22. Our Miracle Set 3D is 110. That's about $1 a day when you use it because it's about a 3-ish month use up rate. And when you start with our Miracle Set 3D, your CC cream would be half off or just 11. And then if you go up, you're going to see our Ultimate Miracle Set. And that is our moisturizer or our cleanser, our day cream, night cream, our eye cream. And then we're going to add to that our microderm abrasion. Yep, just like the dermatologists use for that extra exfoliation. And you get both steps. Your refine step, the exfoliator, and your pore minimizer. That's the dryer for your skinny jeans. We're going to those pores right on up. And that Ultimate Miracle Set is $165 for all 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 products. For all 6 products, your Miracle Set in a bag plus your microderm abrasion set, it's $165. And for that, when you decide to purchase that, you will get your CC cream as your free gift. So a $22 value added to that. Now, the cool thing is when you start with Miracle Set, it's $110, but the retail value of that is actually over $120. So already you're getting a deal on that set. Now, other products that we talked about today, there were 3 others that I want to share with you. The charcoal mask has about 90 treatments in it, and it sells for $24. And then you have your oil-free eye makeup remover, or you would have it if I didn't lose it. Your oil-free eye makeup remover, here it is. That's the one that looks like oil and water, and it takes off your eye makeup, and that is $17. And also $17 is your micellar water. So I call this the clean and go set. So you've got your oil-free eye makeup remover and your micellar water for $34. So you have the 3 skincare set options. Here we go. Our basic set for $56, that's your cleanser and your day cream. Your Miracle Set, that's the one that comes in the bag. Your cleanser, your day cream, your night cream, your eye cream. It's $120 plus retail value for $110 plus half off your CC cream. Your Ultimate Miracle Set, that is your Miracle Set plus your microdermabrasion plus your CC cream for free, and that is available at $165. And then your quick clean set, this is your oil-free eye makeup remover and your micellar water for $34. and your charcoal mask. And you can make that a set by adding this amazing brush for 34. So you'd get your clear proof mask plus your $10 masking brush. So that would be 34 as well. Final sets that we used our Skin Vigorate brush that I showed you that I used to get my skin 85% cleaner. That is 75, and it comes with one head and a charging cord as well. And they recommend replacing your head like every 3 to 4 months, and replacements are available. Not the whole brush, just the little cleansing head. And then the final set was our Dash Out the Door color, which comes with your liquid eyeshadow, just like I used. There are 4 shades available, so the shadow of your choice. Our CC cream, our ultimate mascara, and the ultimate unlimited lip gloss of your choice. All 4 products for $67 for your Dash Out the Door color. Now, I shared that you have the option of getting your CC cream at a deal today when you start on skincare. And should you choose any 3 of the sets that I shared, whether it be a skincare set, the quick cleanse set, the clear proof set, the Skin Vigorate brush set, or the Dash Out the Door color set, if you choose any 3 sets, you're going to receive your 4th set at half off. All right. So, what a deal that is for you as well. Your consultant will send you the full closing sheet. Your consultant will send you the full closing sheet so you can see that. And always, 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 the other set that you might want to add is the consultant set. And that's starting your own business with Mary Kay as well. And if you want to hear more about that, just ask your consultant and she'll share that. But really, she's going to ask you, because here are 5 follow-up questions your consultant is going to ask you. Okay. And so let me share these with you, and then I will say goodbye. So I guess I'm not going to share them with you. Okay, I'm not going to share them with you today. So let me tell you what they are. 5 follow-up questions. The first, she's going to ask you, did you have fun? The second, she's going to ask you, if you had a this skincare system in your bathroom, would you use it? And then she's going to ask, of all the sets we discussed, which one would you like to start with? Which would you like to start with? Number 4, what other products would you love to have that you didn't purchase today? Because do you remember at the very beginning where I was sharing how our hostesses are totally getting perks? Yeah, you can do that as well. Remember those friends' names you wrote down? Those might be friends that want to do exactly what you did today. Take your skin analyzer and watch a little video. Did you know that you can get those products that you would love to have that you didn't purchase today? You could get them for free or at a discount for inviting your own 5 friends. You saw just how simple it was. And finally, your consultant is learning to share about the Mary Kay opportunity, and she needs help to practice. And really, she needs help in practice in asking and answering questions. And so, if you could watch a quick 2-minute video, have a mindset of, hypothetically, if you were to consider a Mary Kay opportunity for yourself or someone you know, what 4 or 5 things would you want to know more about? You write down those 4 or 5 questions and you ask them to her. And she'll help cover them on a quick chat. She may pull me or her own mentor in, and you'll feel good knowing more about the company that stands behind the products that you use, and it will help her sharpen her skills as well. So thank you for coming to our Pamper on Demand. Guess what? This is the first one I'm recorded. Could you tell? I love you all. And maybe I will edit out some of the goose or not, because guess what? That's real life. That's real life. And I've learned that in order to move forward in life, we don't have to be perfect. We just have to start. And here you go. There you go. If I leave nothing else with you today, I hope you take that. I love you all. I appreciate you all. Have a great night.